Listen to my brand sound, it says everything beauty, anything beauty. So yeah, that's what our brand represents. We are into beauty coaching, beauty enhancement, and yeah, all of that. Okay, and we equally cover both physical coaching and online coaching. Yeah, we do a whole lot of coaching services. All right, so in the aspects of the areas and all the wings we cover in our beauty business includes makeup and gele, arts, including wig making, including when it comes to wig making. You can see what I'm holding in my hand. This is braid wig, okay, well styled and well designed braid wigs. So we do them in different styles, different like assorted all kinds of styles of braid wigs. Then we equally do normal weave-on wigs, styling, revamping, you know, glueless styling. Like that's what this one is. This one has actually been worn. This one, yeah, it's for my personal use. So this wig has like lasted for over 5 years, and I have been wearing it. I have like maintained it for so long, right? So yeah, this is what we teach you, how to take care of your hair and how to make a new one. All right, this is so I'm going to be in this live session, I'm going to be introducing us to some of our revamp products. Okay, like there's something I'm going to be showing you. This wig you're seeing here, this is an old wig. Okay, this is an old wig. In fact, this wig, if the owner of this wig see it, she won't believe that that's her wig. She's going to have to argue about it. But when she argues, I'm going to show her the process I used in bringing this wig back to life. You see this wig you're seeing, eh? In fact, I'm going to be uploading the video in all my handles, on my channels. I'm going to be uploading the video of the process. The owner of this wig actually wanted to throw it away. When I saw it, I felt the texture and I realized that it was actually a very quality hair, but poor management, right? Yeah, and the owner didn't know the value. The owner didn't know the value of the hair. She wanted to throw it away. I said, oh, okay, I'm going to help you to trash the hair. And I took it to my, you know, as the wig doctor, I took it and I was able to bring this wig back. And I'm going to show her this wig. If she wants to come back for this wig, I'll be telling her this wig goes for 95,000 naira. And trust me, if she wants it, she's gonna pay. Okay, so that is it. We equally teach how you bring back a dead wig back to life, because that was exactly what we did here. Okay, so I'm going to be showing us some of the products I used in bringing this wig back to life like this. Okay, come and get me all the products we used here. Okay, then you see this hair, we made this hair from start to finish. Okay, yeah, this, you can see this headband too that goes with it. You can see, yeah, we made this, and we have classes on how you can make the whole of this hair. We made it from start to finish. We ventilated it, and boom, look at the hair. Like the hair is giving luxury, giving premium vibes. Okay, yeah, so we have classes on how to make the whole of this. Okay, then okay, back to our revamp products. The products I want to show us now are just for our coily hairs. These were the things I use. This is Coilala. This is my Hawaiian silk. These products work magically on coily hairs. Okay, then yeah, that's my spray bottle with the Coilala on it, with my Hawaiian silk mixed with water on this spray bottle, and I use it as spray. And this one here is my coil keeper from Lourdes. Okay, so this helps to keep your coils in place for a long time. All right. Okay, so these are basically the things I used in revamping and reviving this hair back to life. Okay, then we move to Auto Gele. I might not be covering makeup in this live session, but I'm just going to be doing some intro basically on the things we do. Okay, yeah, that's just what I'm going to be doing. This is part of our Auto Gele. We have a video here on YouTube on the making of this gele. Okay, yeah, so we have different videos. We have all kinds of videos on how to make different styles of Auto Gele. This is our rose. Okay, this is our rose. So if you want to, I'm going to be attaching the link, okay, the related video that covers the making of this. I'm going to be attaching it to this video when I'll be posting, so that you go and watch it and learn and see how this was achieved without stress. Okay, so in this live session, we're going to be covering maybe about 2 or 3 different styles of hand tie gele, depending on how much time we have or how much strength we have. Okay, yeah, and that is that. So subsequently, I'm going to be sharing videos, a whole lot of videos, so you stick to my channel, you follow up on all our updates and on all our social media handles. If you come across our channel, you do well to subscribe, you do well to follow us on all our handles, so that you'll be able to see our videos when we drop. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. Okay, so now we're going to be, okay, let me still show us something on our wig making. All right, okay, so this wig now, give me the crown. So this wig, this is an old wig that somehow got spoiled in the hands of the owner, and she needed us to redo it, and on it, okay, yeah, on it. So I'm just going to be doing a little, because I actually want to touch different aspects of our business. So I'm just going to be touching a little on this one, just going to be showing us how this is done, how you place your frontal and the sew to fit the person's face. Okay, get me a tip. So when you want to place your frontal, you have to measure a person's head size. This place, especially for a frontal wig, you see this place nape to nape, from here to here, is a major part to measure on someone's face for a customized wig. What did I mean by a customized wig? A wig you are making, not just ready to sell wig, but the one that you're making for a particular person. So you're going to have to take a measurement of the person's head size. All right, nape to nape, very important, so that when you cut or trim off your frontal for the person, for proper fitness, you get it exactly. So you measure this, like this is mine, right? So let me check it, because if I'm making for myself, that's the measurement I use. Okay, so here, this is what we have. That's 12 inches, right? Yeah, 12 inches. That's what I'm going to be using to make my own. But the owner of this one, according to her, she said I wasn't the one that measured it initially, but she said that hers is 13 inches, and that is what I have here. You can see that, yeah, 13 inches. So I have already placed it and I've sewn it off camera. Then I'm just going to for the sake of beginners that will be coming across this video, I'm going to be taking a measurement. Let's take a wigging measurement. So now I place my tip like this. I pin it down. Then here behind the frontal here, I also pin it down. Check for a bigger chop on that on this. Okay, so having pinned it down like this, then I'm going to be taking it by 1 inch measurement. 1 inch. Okay, yes. You can use marker, I don't know, but I use Delos chalk. You can use any other thing that can serve you. So first and foremost, I take it this way. Okay, now this is what we have for this side. I'm going to be doing the same thing here. Okay, now having gotten here, I'm going to connect this I need to connect. Yeah, I know that my marking is not straight. You can make your own better. Then at this point, then I'm just going to, you can still use the tape and measure, but here at this point I don't take up to 1 inch. Here I either make it about 0.5 inches, 0.5 inches. So now at the last, you now will be a wrap. Okay, yeah, but if here is going to, I can still add one more here. Then I will use the last one and wrap it up all the way from here, wrap it up on top of this on top of the frontal, covering this white part of the frontal. So I'm just going to sew one line in this section so that you see how I do my sewing as well. Okay, this is the hair. It's a piano hair, 300 grams. It's actually a quality hair. Give me tipping. So I pass my needle, then I take it to this end, I sew. So I have to pin this thing down so that it will be firm. I don't have to be dragging it. So I'm sewing directly on top of the lines I have created. This is just beginners friendly. As for me, I'll just sew straight because I know that I'm going to still get my thing perfectly done, with or without guideline. So I pass my thread like this so that I can secure it tight when I knot it. Now you can see how tight it is. So this is just it. This is how to sew your frontal wig. I forgot to mention the net I'm using. This is a dome cap mesh. That's what I'm using here, a dome cap mesh. Okay, yeah, so because it's a moderate size net that fits almost every scalp or every head size, and it is also a good cap. So that is what I use it, why I use it mostly. Even for my braid wigs, that is what I'm using. So if you are just joining us, you are welcome. If you can hear me, please, okay, who is that? Teach me. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching you. You are welcome. If you're just joining us, you are welcome. Okay, by the time I'll be uploading this, please, if you have any question, you drop it on the comment section. I will be attending to your questions. So this is what, but regardless, while we are still on this live session, you can just ask your questions. Okay, ask your questions and I'll be responding to that. Can you help me with my glasses? I don't know if it's in there. So this is how I sew. This is how I sew my wig. Lift it and pin it again so that I can continue. Okay, sorry guys, I need to. You guys are welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, hi. You're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Might not be able to pronounce your name very well. Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. So I still have a lot more to talk about on this live session, so you stay tuned, okay? I'm coming to gele, tying of gele head wraps, so you stay tuned. So once I get to this, I'm going to be sewing it straight, connecting it to this or the next line. That is called flip over method, okay? Because this one has a very tiny, very light weft. Now you can see the weft. It has a very light weft. It's not that thick. Though it's double weft, but it's not that thick. So because of that, I'm going to be doing a flip over method at the back side. By the time I get to the front, then I can start doing sew and cut. Like when I get to the end, I will cut it. But for now, being that we are still at the back, I'm just going to be doing flip over method, okay? Yeah, like I said, this is not a new wig. It's an old one that the owner needed us to redo because somehow it was somehow getting spoiled. So, but you know, we're going to be bringing it back to life as usual, as we've always done. So we appreciate your presence on this live session. and we promise you that you will not regret joining our live. We are going to be doing consistent coaching on this channel, so you stay tuned. All right, so like I said, I'm connecting it already to the next line, and this is how I do that. Take it up there, and then I'll sew. Then I'm going to be flipping it from here. Remember, as you flip, make sure that this place, so this place down to be very flat, so it doesn't puff up. Okay, I don't know if you are just joining us, you are welcome. I'm eventually going to be uploading the video, I don't know, in case maybe you missed some part of the tutorial, okay, from the beginning. Then you'll be able to catch up later with the video. You watch the video so that you can catch up with it. So now I'm not going to be finishing this because I want to move over to gele. Like I said, I'm just doing intro on almost every aspect of our work. Okay, yeah, so this is here I'm talking about how to sew your frontal wig and sew it perfectly and clean. I've already talked about all the products that I'm going to be using on this. Just like this one now, this is an old wig. This wig is even older than this one, but you can see how we ventilated a closure for it, beautiful closure. We ventilated it, then we wigged it. This hair was, I'm going to be uploading the video from the beginning, how the hair was initially. I'm going to be uploading it. Then this is how we're able to revive it, and it has returned back. Okay, now the owner of this hair is now looking so brand new. Okay, so brand new. You can see that nobody will believe that this is an old hair. Okay, so the products I used in reviving this wig is what I'm going to be using to treat this one. This one doesn't really need much work because it's not really that bad. Okay, so I'm going to be doing about 2 different styles of gele on this live session. Yeah, maybe minimum of 2 or 3 different styles of gele. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, now we have seen it on this. After sewing this, completing this line, then we're going to be moving over to gele. I have 2 amazing styles of gele in mind that I want to teach, because many people have been asking, how did you achieve this? How do you tie this? How did you tie this? On the previous videos I uploaded about those gele. So that is why I want to teach them on this live session. So guys, you stay tuned because it's about to go down. Okay, so now this is it. So we're going to be stopping here. What I did in these 2 lines is what I'm still going to be doing until I have completed it. Now this is the guideline. Okay, so we'll move over to gele now. I'm going to be keeping this aside and move over to gele. Okay, now so we want to do a gele. Yeah, we want to do gele. This is the fabric we'll be using. This is 3 layers. You can see it. This is 3 layers. So if you have any question, I will be here to answer your question. Okay. All right. So this is 3 layers of ashoke. So I'm going to be checking the tape. I'm going to be showing us the length of this. Okay, this is 60 inches. 60 inches of ashoke by 3 layers. That's what we are going to be using. So, and the rules for the gele is 50-50, meaning that we're going to be folding the two into, we're going to be folding it into 2 equal parts. This is it, 2 equal parts. Then I'm going to be taking it from one side. So this is what I do. I fold in about 1 inch like this. Then we're going to be taking it from the back. Okay, so we're going to pleat some down. I'm going to be taking, let's say about 5 pleats down. Okay. And we bring it to the front now. Okay, you can see that the 2 sides are equal. So I'm going to take it from one side first. Then I'm going to arrange it . Okay, then I take it up again. Alright, so I'm going to be repeating the same thing the other side. So I'm going to be arranging it. My pleats take it up. Step by step, I'm just following the pleats I created from the back. Then I come to this place again, the same thing. Now, okay, we are now at the center. So, now this is what we are going to do. We're going to be crossing the 2 here at this point. Going to be crossing the 2. Okay. Now this is what we have here. So I'm just going to be pinning this place down. Okay, yeah, so I have pinned this place down. Now I'm going to be doing the rest of the, what we are doing here is rose gele. Okay, about, it's going to appear like about 4 different rows on top. So that is what we are doing here. Now this one, I'm going to be going with this one like this. From the middle, I take it from the middle. Okay, I take it from the middle and I go like this. I go like this. Okay, so I'm going to pin it. If you don't know how to pin gele, you really have to learn it, or you check through my videos. I've done series of videos on how you can pin your gele properly. My pin has bent. In case you're not seeing clearly what I'm doing here or how I'm pinning this one, you just have to go and learn it. Okay, so now I have this one down. Then I'm going to be working with each of them, using it to form the rows. Okay, I hope we are together. You're welcome. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. Okay, so 36 people. Okay, now this is what I do. This is what I do. For those of you that have seen this video in different platforms, and some of it was not very clear how we achieved this, so this is just it. I'm giving it to you here now live, so this is it. So this one, I have this one done. Then I'm going to be doing the second one. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Then I'm going to be pinning it down at the back. Okay. Okay, so that is it for one side. Then this one, we're going to be repeating the same thing. So I take it up, then I take it from the middle. Okay, so I'm also going to be finding a way to pin it down to secure it properly. Okay, now I've pinned this one at the back. Then I'm going to be repeating the same thing here. So I repeat the same rows. So what I'm doing now, I'm just arranging the rows, all the rows. I'm just arranging for now, arranging and pinning. So I'll still come back to it for the final look. Then this one, I still go back with that remaining one there, and I still go the same way, just repeating the same thing I have done in the other ones. Then I pin it. So these two, I just pin these two together to hold it firm. This one is one-sided. This one. This one. Okay, so this is what we have on this one. Yeah, and we move to the back and do a little adjustment. You can see how the back is. The back two sets. So I'm just going to wrap up here and pin it down. Okay. Yes. So this is it. This is it, guys. We're done with this style. We're done with this style. So we'll be going to be moving over to the next style. Okay. So what do you guys have to say about this style? Did you learn anything? Did you like this style? If you have anything, do you have any question? Because we're moving over to the next one. We are moving over to the next one. Yeah, this one is one-sided. The first one we did, the first, second one we did were all at the center, but we can as well see, before I move over to the next style, let's see how we can make it to be at the center. The next style I want to tie is also a very beautiful, very gorgeous style that is not common, but is extremely beautiful. So you have to stay tuned to see how we're going to achieve that one. Alright, so let's make this thing. I want us to make it to be at the center. Let the rose be at the center. So this time around, I'm going to be repositioning my hand. So having twisted it, I pinned that place down. Now I take this one, I go like this the same way. It's just the same thing I did before, but this time around you can see the way I shifted this one this side, this one this side. So I just do the same thing. Then I'm going to be pinning. Okay, so this one is going to be coming like this. Okay, then I take the next one, this one. Just a bit. Okay, now we have this one done, so we're going to be moving to the next one. Then I follow the same process. Okay, so this one's at this one. Okay, now I have wrapped up the back, and this is what we have. Is it good for you to is it loose? I push it back. Okay. Okay, so that is it. That is it. So we're going to be moving over to the next style right away because we don't have much time. We have about a few minutes to go. Like I said, this class was supposed to be for just 1 hour. Hey guys, hello, you're welcome to our live. Nice to have you here. Hi, nice to have you here. Thanks for joining our live. We'll be doing this more often. I have a whole lot to share with you guys, so you stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to be taking this off, then we'll move to the next style. Okay, now this is what we are going to be using to do the next one. These ones are single layer of Ashoke fabric. This one too that we just finished using now is also Ashoke fabric. So these ones are also, these two are also Ashoke, but these ones are I think I have, this should be about 90 inches length. I'm mistaken. 90 inches length is very long. You can see it's very long. So each of them is 90 inches length. So I'm going to be starting now. We're going to be, the base is going to be zigzag, then the frame is going to be kind of round fan. So let's dive into it. So the rule for this one is 50-50 as well. Now you see what I'm doing. I placed it 50-50. This is what I'm doing. Then this one comes. Okay, so I bring this one, I cross it. What do you say? Now I'm crossing it at the midpoint. That's the front of her head. So I cross it. Then this one comes. again. So here I'm pinning this place down. If you are pinning your gele down, be very careful because of your client's skin, so you don't pick their skin with pin. Okay, yeah, I can see the pin I'm using, that surface pin, like it's popularly known. Okay, now we have gotten our base, so we're moving to the frame now, which we are going to be achieving with this second layer. So this one, we're taking it from the back. Right now. So we're taking it for 50-50, and we move. Okay, so right on top of this place, then we go like this. We twist it, then I pin it down. Pin it down right there. Then this one, I pin it down. Okay, then this is what we have for each of them. Then I go like this. Go like this. I pleat. guess you guys can see what I'm doing. Are you seeing the way I'm plating it? I plate. This is what I'm going to do until I have exhausted it. Okay, now I've finished plating it, so I'm going to be opening it up like this. So I open it up to sit on top of this, the base like this. So now it's pinning that I'm going to be doing at this point. At this point, you really have to be very careful with your pinning. Okay, so now this side has been properly secured, and I'm moving over to the other side. I'm going to just be repeating the same thing. I think. So I go again. The same process. So I'm going to be opening it up like I did the other one too. What's it gonna be? This one. So here I'm just pinning all, pinning up, just pinning. If if you don't pin this part very well, it will just mess up what you have done. This part. This side is all from there. Okay guys, so yes, we have come to the end of this one. So sorry guys. Okay, so that is it. The back, let's see the back. Yeah, the back is just if the person is carrying a beautiful hair, you just pour it out from here, and that is all. It has already wrapped itself. There's nothing much to do at the back again. Okay, so guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this session, and we're going to be seeing you again. We're so grateful to have about 44 number of view on ground during this live session, and we're going to be doing it better next time. So I forgot to introduce, this is Rachel, the regular face you see in most of our tutorial videos. Yes, she's one of our girls and she's done with her training. So we're going to be doing this more often. The next live session, who knows, might be makeup, a full glam of this one here. We're done with this gala session and the other things. Today we just decided to, introduce ourselves fully and what we do, what our brand represents. It's a beauty brand, Diana Art and Creation. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe. Follow up all our posts, drop comments, questions, and we'll be here to answer your questions anytime, any day. So we're going to see you next. Bye for now.